So you may have some ideas that you guys have put forward in the last 4 weeks or so. We have had quite a break, so if anybody would like to come forward, we'll go by alphabet. So I'm sure Abigail knows she's first. Are you there, Abigail?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Would you like to share anything that you have had in the, in the process of working on this small task, right? Would you like to share anything with us?
Um, Daryl has the slides. So I
Yeah,
want to share. Yeah.
I'm getting it up, but my computer is lagging a bit, so it will take a while.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like us to wait for you, or shall we skip to the next person while you get it sorted out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, Andrea is missing. Arleta, are you there?
Hi, Miss.
Hi. All right. Would you like to share your work? Are you doing it with a group? I can't remember. Was it with someone
No, I'm
else?
doing it myself because
Okay. All right. All right.
yeah.
Sure.
Give me a second because I need to open it.
Okay. Sure.
It's fast, no worry. So it's just something I made. So this is for Japan exclusive. So my idea was to create like a limited item in every country, but for now I'm just showing the major country. Major country is like when like a group or singer going for a tour, they usually go to US and like Japan, right? So major country is like that. So this is like a Japan exclusive. So for me, when I create this, what I think of is like Japan style, Harajuku style is very vibrant and very over the top. So this is one of the idea, and this is the poster ad that can be used. This is the illustration. I didn't made it. No, no worry, I didn't made it. Uh, the illustration with the shoes itself. Yeah.
Well, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. Really. Um, you've shown like how you brought that whole color concept that each school had their own color, but you brought it outside of America. You brought it to each country now, so each country will have its own color. Then you make it a collective drop, limited edition
Yeah.
drop. Really smart. Really, really smart. It's a good job, man.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Thanks,
Thank you.
Leta.
Yeah, thank you. I was thinking because uh, they are already have a lot of followers, so
Yeah.
making a big step is like a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really brilliant. Seriously, if I was your client, I would buy this idea straight away, no doubt.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But also when you look at the headline, what do you think, Selva? I mean, because she's going country specific, is there something she can improve with the headline of the poster just now, or was it? Yeah.
Dunk a step ahead. I mean, the only thing I can think of is like how visually she has kind of localized it for that country. If her copy also reflected that, that would be great. If you said Harajuku was your style, was there a way for you to communicate that? Maybe even with your font. I mean, you could still get, is it Helvetica that you used? New, right? Helvetica new, right? Is that your font?
I don't remember, but I think so.
Yeah, it looks like Helvetica new. But I honestly think if you found a Japanese in point, or something about their culture
Mm.
that I don't know much of a Japanese culture. Imagine it's something like dunk like kawaii. I don't know, but something that
Or
long.
maybe you can say Kawaii Dunk or the land of the rising dunk, or
Yeah.
whatever words that you can maybe relate with Japan. So maybe it could work together with all of your countries that you're working with. So you make puns out of all
Yeah.
of you. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So just
Mm.
That would be really smart, actually. Now, of course, Malaysia will
Okay.
have its own one. Yeah, but it's really amazing. Nice.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
all right. So Andrea is back. Sorry, Abigail, is your group ready? Abigail and Daryl, I think.
Sorry,
Yeah.
give me another minute.
Okay, so Andrea, are you there? would you like to share your work possibly? Okay, what's written here? Hi. Okay, so would you be able to share your design, your work? Yeah. Okay, she's writing something in the chat. Okay. Oh, I can't really. Oh, driving. Oh dear Lord. Okay, okay. So she is joining mobile. Had to run. Okay, okay, that's fine. All right. So let's see. Okay, if Abigail and Daryl still need some time. Audrey, are you there? Or are you guys together? With or Audrey, are you with someone?
Yes, I'm with Vanessa.
Yeah, with me.
Oh, Vanessa. Oh, okay, okay, sure, Andrea. Okay, so Audrey, would you like to share your screen?
Wait. Actually, we haven't made any progress from the previous weeks because, yeah. So our idea was the TV ad, like it's a transition between current day and the past, and when the Dung first launched in the 80s, I believe. Yeah, so we want to present the visual of the past and transition it to the current days. It's like a TV advertisement.
Sorry,
Yeah.
because I've seen
We
this.
want,
Is
Yeah.
there why
we
you
want
guys
to
progress from
emphasize
it?
the timeless piece.
Is there any
Excuse me?
reason you guys haven't been able to craft out something?
Um.
Yeah, you can just be honest.
It's
We
okay, no
actually
worries.
forgot to do it.
Okay, yeah,
It's okay, no worries, no
be honest
worries.
is fine.
Sorry.
Don't worry, you won't bite. It's fine. Yeah. Anyways, thanks guys. I mean, by all means, later on I will share you guys a surprise, and then if you guys have the time, then maybe you guys can work on it. But thanks for being honest, Audrey and Vanessa.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay,
thank you.
Okay, no, that's fine.
okay. So Abigail, and Daryl, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
would you
works now. Wait, let me just switch. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Oops. So our idea is a TV ad that appeals to young adults, specifically skateboarders and basketball players, because that was the original target audience, like back when it first came out.
Mhm.
And these are our shoot details. So our shooting location will be at a locker room, an indoor stadium, skate parks, and high school.
Mhm.
We're also planning for our advertisement to be shot in a fast-paced style, so very short and quick scenes.
Mhm.
We're going to include a lot of action shots of the actors playing basketball or riding skateboards. And lastly, we'll also include close-up shots of the shoes to give the viewer a closer look at all the details. Oh, and the music will be the inspirational type.
Okay.
And this is the script that we made.
Nice.
So we aim to only have one narrator who could be a celebrity or just someone with a convincing voice.
Okay.
Our script is basically a motivational speech about the strength and teamwork.
Mhm.
And we base this off on a lot of Nike's ads, as they
Yeah.
usually include narrators talking about something inspirational. We're planning to have two storylines going on at the same time.
Okay.
So the first storyline is a group of basketball players
Sorry.
getting ready for a match.
Would you mind putting in present mode? I'm unable to see the.
Sorry, I thought I was. Okay, is it clearer now?
Perfect. Yeah.
Right. Um, what was I saying? Okay. So there's going to be two storylines going on at the same time. So the first storyline is a group of basketball players getting ready for a match, and the first scene will show the basketball players getting ready in a locker room. The second storyline will be a group of skateboarders at a skate park, and throughout the video, we'll cut back and forth between these two storylines to show how they incorporate teamwork in what they're doing. We also wanted to mention that even though the dunks have different colors, it doesn't mean that they have to be on different teams. The
Right.
colors are just meant to represent ourselves personally. And I'll pass it to Abby to explain the rest.
So, as Dara mentioned, that there's two storylines that goes from the basketball players to the skateboarders. The script shows from someone tying their shoelace and then standing up proudly, so like a basketball player. Then following the match where they pass the ball to each other. And then it goes from a skater that falls off his skateboard and then someone else helps him up. And next, a basketball match scene, and when they shoot a goal, like it's more about like teamwork and everything. So then at the end, both the skaters and the basketball players will join hands together, like the last image below.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. I like the script. I like the visualization. Okay, sorry, there's someone left, right? Sorry, my bad.
And the screen will just end fade to black with the dunks back.
Okay. Can we see your script? I mean, okay, it's good because I can see that the fact that you've watched a fair bit of Nike ads. The way they speak is very brief, very rara, very big, very top line. It's there. The only thing I would say is that try to see where you can reduce your lines and simplify it. Like when we craft, right? This is the problem we writers have. We are so comfortable with our words to the point where we don't think we should refine them anymore, because it's like I already said what I want to say. Why should I refine it? But anytime you look back at your work, and you can always find a place, and it's harder for writers than it is for visual people, right? For visual, it's like they don't know when to stop improving their craft. They will constantly refine. With writers, they don't know when to start improving on their craft. When they write, oh, this works, this is fine, I get the message, I don't have to write anymore. I think the copy is great, the visual is also great, but I always say this because this is what was told to me also. Whenever you can, always look back at the script and say how you can improve. What's great is that you've kept it short and sweet. It is great. Good lesson to being a copywriter, but see if you can always improve it. I like it. The only other issue I also say is that there is no tie back to the product. Where's your CTA? I see all of this. I see the dunk is back, but I want a CTA. So even if your last frame where you show the dunk is back, right? Instead of fading to black, it was a shot of the shoe with the supers overlaying it. You have already done your job. The clients, because it's like, I spent all this money on what? Where's my shoe? You know?
Yeah.
But it's great. Really nice attempt. Really nice. Really nice. I like it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Right. I'll give you 5 stars. 5 star for sure. How do you rate your Canvas presentation? 5 stars. Yep.
All right. So do we have who else? Ellen, are you here? Or Chen Hui, whichever comes first. Anybody else would like to try? There's also Kayan. Yeah. Vanessa is already called out just now. Okay, who else? Yunzi. Anyone would like to go first? Yunzi, Ellen. Who else? Kayan. Anybody at all so far?
Hi, Miss.
Who's I can't see who's speaking. Who is that? All right. Sorry, I can't because my screen is in speaker mode. Would you like to raise your hand? I can't see anybody. Yeah. Did anybody say something? Sorry, Cayenne. Okay, would you like to proceed?
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's great. Are you doing it alone or with a partner?
I did it alone.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So my idea is to celebrate the old, where we know that Nike Dunks is being worn back in traditional college basketball squads in the 80s, and now we are celebrating the new, where we are bringing it back with the modern twist, with the Kentucky Game Royal, and featuring like different communities of people, athletes, skaters, punks, sneakerheads, and in their respective element and in their communities. Yeah. So my idea is dunk it your way, where we already had Be True to Your School back in 1985. So today we want everyone to be true to themselves, like to be yourself. So Dunk It Your Way encourages people to be whoever they want to be, to dunk in their own unique way, be it be it basketball players, athletes, or whoever. Anyone can dunk their way and in their own style. These are just my inspirations, references, something that has fun and poppy colors.
Nice.
Yes, so I did a poster
Nice.
for, having like, you can see there are like sections split, which represents like different individuals in their own elements. Like they are like basketball courts, there are different like skater parks to represent different communities, so that like to highlight the message dunk in your way.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. Some comments, if you don't mind. Because you were saying that you want the shoe to be representative of everyone from different segments, right? Your backdrop does that. You know, you've got a track, you've got skateboard, you've got basketball. Maybe your shoe also, because you're interlacing it, maybe you can have it cut in as well. So maybe the one that's on the track could be reddish. The one on the skateboard could be a bit more gray, and then you have the other layer, maybe the front half of the shoe is overlaying on the basketball court, and then you
Yeah.
the color, then you tie it very strongly already. Then you will show
Mm-mm.
that okay, there's a color for every situation, for every person.
Yeah,
And
like
um, you've also kept your copy minimum, which is great. So when people want to dig for more information, right? I have a headline, Dunk It Your Way. Nike, for more information, visit nike.com/my. I like the idea you want to keep it very clean, but I still want to know what shoe is this, right? Maybe the place where you can just add a bit of information is your nike.com/high dunks/my. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you can set a bit of product. I respect you trying to go for a very minimal approach with your copy and stuff, which is great. But even in there, so you try to see where you can select your information, input your information.
yeah.
Nice. I like the thought that comes through. I can see your communication lah. But that's the only bit I would say that if you want to improve on it lah. Very nice.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Miriam.
Well done. Okay, we do have maybe space for one.
Hello. Can anyone hear me? So okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, my goodness. Okay, so sorry guys. Don't know what happened. Okay, so I hope you guys can still hear me. All right, so we yeah, so Andrea will just send your work to me if there is any. I can forward it to Mr. Selva so he can provide some thoughts. So yeah, is there anyone, Ellen? And
Uh,
then who else?
I
Yeah.
can go for it.
Shen Ho. Yeah, sorry, I
Yeah,
skipped
yeah.
you.
Ah, no, it's
Because
fine.
Daryl already went. Yeah, I'm so sorry because I went through the alphabets just now. Okay, sure, Chen Hui. We will have one more.
Yeah, so this was the previous poster.
Mhm.
And oh, so sorry. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the TV ad, I wanted to keep the entire very bold, exciting tone. So also to relate it back from like the 80s to the present. So it would be a little bit like uh, basically implementing a lot of clips of like athletes dunking with the Nike dunk shoes from 1985. So it transitions in a very fast pace following the music. And then everything in the video would be like commentaries from like different voices.
Yeah.
So it starts by it keeps on mentioning dunk, and he says like it just keeps on saying dunk, like there he goes, beautiful dunk, how he went for the dunk. Yeah. Then slowly when it transitions into the present, it slowly zooms into the Nike dunk shoe.
Right.
And in the present, people are no longer just doing basketball, but you can have like people running into the court. They can just be like having gathering and like mixed in shots of people skating, but it will be continuously in a very close up shot of the shoe. So basically, it went from a really large view of people doing things to just the shoe doing different kind of things, and it can be in different colors also. So it will also, and then it will be also like some news commentary. It will still be a different person commentating for the about the shoe, and it explains that the Dankai is back and joining the Dunk lineup this year. And then there'll be like some sports commentaries, and also they explain about the shoe. And then the final would be, it will be slightly slowed down. The sound will tone down also, and then it will be introducing back the shoe. It'll be like everyone say welcome back to the classic, the Nike Dunk High Game Royal, and it ends with the logo and the tagline. Or if it's not using the tagline, it'll be using the date of the comeback, so people can look forward to it.
Nice.
So I do have a video that I found that is the closest representation I can find, but it's from KFC, so I can
Okay.
show it to you also. I'm not sure if you can hear the sound. Can you hear the sound?
No,
I
I
have
can't.
to
Okay,
reshare my.
you have to unshare, and then when you reshare your screen, you click on the button include computer sound. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Oh, okay. Sorry. Also, yeah. I put up the attendance code on the chat. So while we are watching Chen Hu's presentation, you guys can update your attendance. Okay.
Okay.
KFC struggle with what's being called the chicken crisis.
A lot of people are asking,
Where the heck is the chicken?
My philosophy, don't quit, even in tough times.
I just think things have got to be right.
I've always given the best there was in me, and you'll always get the best in return.
11 herbs and spices
Cooked in the same way today. I had the best chicken that I'd ever put in my mouth. There's no question about it. That's how it's done. And it's finger looking good.
Yeah. So that's roughly how the video will be.
Okay. Question the second line the second paragraph onwards where you're saying Nike Dunk Game Royals back. Do you see the VOD same as the commentary style? So it's
Sorry. Yeah. It's still like commentary style.
great. Because I think the way you went about crafting your film is great. Clients love when you can use found or legacy footages, because one, budget, you slash the budget by like a huge percentage already, And it's not really easy to do. Actually, people think, oh, it's okay, I can just stitch a bunch of pictures together. We've tried this many times, especially for Volvo. It doesn't work. It's not easy to do because most times these ads and stuff are for different products, different messaging. And if you found a really nice way, which is yours, is Dunk. Dunk is the common theme throughout it. I can really see how you're going to cut the film, even if you start at 1985, Jordan's Dunk. Then you go to the other players, like over the years, and then until you come, say, to LeBron, right? And then that's where you see the Nike Dunk. It's so brilliant because you've used a very smart device. This is sort of what we say a visual and verbal device that you've used, like a script device, lah, basically. And it works really well. I think it's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's really nice. Thanks, Chen.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I was just yeah. It looks like one of those very vintage news footage. Like if you're about to watch a movie about a serial killer, and then there's like all of these news clippings about it. It's actually very nice. I think, so that a lot of like Netflix series and all that like kind of like help summarize the idea about the whole thing. Very nice. I like that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, now we have. I guess that was the last presentation for the day. Does anyone have any further questions for Mr. Selva? I think today is his last lecture series with us. He's dropped on by and shared many of his pearls of wisdom, especially and he is very kind, sharing all of the examples of the projects he's worked with. Today for those of you who came a little bit late, he was sharing his latest project about Carlsberg designs, especially for the upcoming the upcoming year that's targeted to and using the holy concept, which is very nice. If you missed it, you can review the video later, but of course it's only for our viewing and not for public viewing. Don't share it outside because he is currently still working on it. Okay, it's not for public viewing. Okay, don't go sharing with your friends. All right, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. But before we go, is there any questions that you would like to ask Mr. Selva, in terms of copywriting, in terms of concept building, in terms of delivering to the client? Is there any questions you like? You can put it in the chat box, or you can unmute yourself. Anything will do. Everybody very shy. Or if you like, maybe is it okay if any of the students, if they have any questions or they might want to share their work with you, can I share your email address perhaps?
Perfectly fine. Which in fact leads me to the last the parting gift I'd like to offer.
I see. Okay, we're thinking alike. Okay, great.
I'll
Okay,
just
so
quickly.
okay, can no problem.
All right. So guys, as I was saying earlier, like you guys have done an amazing job. Honestly, every one of you guys, what I really liked was that you guys understood the brief, you all understood the brand, and found distinctive ways to kind of bring it to life, your ideas to life. None of these ideas that you guys give were off brand, off brief. They all could work. If you guys went along and showed this to a client today or tomorrow, this is something that is buyable, that can be executed into an actual work. So be proud of yourselves and most definitely use this inside your resume. And why I say using it inside your resume is very important is because that's intern. I'm aware that most of you guys are actually having another semester left, with the exception of maybe one or two students. But either ways, when you guys are done and you guys are looking to intern or looking for a job, drop me your resumes and let me know which class. I mean, of course, you guys just have to say like, hey, I'm from Taylor's. We met you in this sessions and stuff, and I'll know who you guys are. And send me your full resume, including the Nike Dunk work. I spoke to my CCO and my creative director last week, 2 weeks ago, and I was telling them there are a lot of students you guys who I saw that have really talented work, and these kind of work is what we are looking for at Gray. So if you guys are eager to come into the advertising field after this, just drop me your resume, or you can even drop it through Miss Z. Those who have another semester is fine. Wait till the semester is finished and still drop me that email. and we'll be more than happy to look through your resume, and the best ones will get a place in Grey for sure. So yeah.
Definitely. Oh yeah, there is a question from Andrea here. Okay, so apart from interns, do
Yeah.
organizations like yourself, like in the Grey for Grey Group, do you all hire freelance copywriters, or you just use internal employees, or you're open for stringers?
Yeah, we are open to freelance copywriters, designers, any kind of creative looking for a job. And if you're ready, you've already got a proper resume out there, a proper portfolio, just send it over. We are actually looking for writers right now. The only issue is that because we are a global network company, right, we always have to wait for the quarter to finish and let the global guys align the budget, and they'll allocate for each quarter. So that's the only issue. But yes, we are looking for writers, we are looking for freelancers. Send away, and then we will vet through, and if you guys are good, then we will take you guys in now.
All right, Andrea, a point to note. Okay, I know that you're very raring to go. So good
Great.
luck to you. Good luck to you. All right. And I hope Gray is going to go into, and thank you so much, Gray Group, for lending us Mr. Selva. I know you are a very busy man. As you guys know, I'm just going to wrap it up for now. Just to refresh you guys, this amazing guy, Mr. Selva, is one of our former students who has been with us, in Taylor's University. Very interestingly, while he was working, he was also while he was studying, he was also doing his sort of like premature internship with Gray, and then he was also having Taylor's as one of his clients. Very interesting. But as you can see, Mr. Selva is a very driven guy. He has great ideas, as you can see in many of the work that he has shared. I believe that I think some of you are very shy, some of you are very like design based and very behind the scenes. I think if your passion is there, I see very much talent in all of you, and most of work that you have shown. Mr. Selva has given such praises for the work that you have done. I think if your heart is there, so copywriting can lead you to the bigger picture of advertising and media and communication out there. So many things they can do. So keep in touch with him. If you're willing to pursue that line of career, go ahead. So your creativity will be boundless. Yeah. So thank you so much, Mr. Selva, for coming in, spending your precious time with us. I'm very busy, and I know we are very indebted to you for spending this wonderful time and looking into the students' work. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, Miss. I mean, the pleasure is honestly mine. Since I started uni, you were one of the lecturers who gave me the opportunity, gave me the space to do what I wanted to do, encouraged me. So that's the reason why I'm here also, right?
Yeah,
So
Selva is always very curious. He's always like, no problem. He will like, just get his mind running and give ideas and so on. So I'm like, oh yeah, okay, very good. So went on, yeah, definitely an A, no problem. So just keep that, I guess, creativity, at the top of your, you guys are young, so I'm glad that we have Mr. Selva with us, right? So thank you so much, Mr. Selva. So I guess this is the last we'll be seeing you for this semester, I hope. Then, so for next semester, I hope we can call you again to impart your wisdom with our future students, right?
and
All right.
to all the students, really, it's really nicer experience actually. Thanks.
All right. Okay. So I hope all of you have managed to sign your attendance today. So unfortunately, you'll be stuck with me again next week. All right. So if any questions, just let us know. And you have Mr. Selva's email. You can contact him lah. So if not, you can chat with me as well. All right, guys. So that's, I guess, the end of the session today. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Selva. Thank you, everybody. All right, have a fantastic. I hope you guys had lunch. Are you going to have lunch? All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.